Salut. En garde. Et vous plaît? Allez. So when people think about fencing, they always refer to a movie. It was like, oh, James Bond is like fencing, so fancy. But actually, no. Fencing is a physical chess. It's way faster. Everything happens in split a second that you probably have no time to think about anything, but it's all based on its own movement and tactics. So every time I fence, I constantly improve 4 principles that help me no matter the personal development or the professional development. So first is be analytical and strategy. So watch every movement that your opponent is gonna go against you, and no matter you are being passive or aggressive, you can always win again by outwit the weakness of your opponent and turn them into advantage. So second is always anticipate for what's happening next. In fencing, one move triggers a response from your opponent and it will have an effect on you. So it's like simply cause and effect. So each movement you do, no matter a launch for attack or you do a backup to defense, you have to think about what's the next 3 or 4 moves gonna be. So it's not just single move that you think at that time. So third is be adaptive problem solving. So as a fencer, like including me, no one really have one fixed style or just one pace. As the match continues, everyone's skills evolving. In order to win, you have to really shape your skills and then to just solve every single problems little by little, step by step, and you will win the match. So these 3 principles I just talked about really cultivate me to become an analytical and adaptive problem solver at work. So every time I recommend a strategy or provide a solution to my team, I always think about different scenarios and how to conquer the different challenges by constantly advancing my games. Fencing not only influenced the way I work, but really teach me to become who I am today. Think about fencing is a series of decisions you have to make, like in a split a second. So your mind has to be constantly strong, be determined, focused, and intuitive. In the real life, whenever I do something I love or something I really believe in, I always dedicate myself 100% passion and 100% energy into it and to carry it out and to make it work no matter what. So all of the reasons, there are way more that I love this sport and I want to share with more people. And it's not only teach me how to be respect and be disciplined, but also it give me this spirit of a good sportsmanship and really devote myself in what I'm doing. But it's teach you so much more that you can discover yourself because everyone is different and everyone get different things from the fencing. So what are you waiting for? Come and fence with me.